Based on an account from a member of the Board of Trustees of the Sacred Jamkaran Mosque, who has had the privilege of serving this mosque for over 20 years, it is narrated that one Thursday night in 1972, as usual, I went to the mosque. I was sitting in front of the porch of the old mosque, beside the late Haji Abolkasem, an employee of the mosque who was in a special booth for collecting donations. The Maghrib and Isha prayers had finished, and people were gradually coming. Suddenly, a lady approached, holding her 12-year-old daughter by the hand and carrying a 9-year-old boy in her arms. I looked at her and asked, "Is there something I can do for you?" She greeted me and, without any preamble, said, "I've made a vow that if Imam Mahdi, may God hasten his return, cures my child tonight, I will give 5,000 tomans. Right now, I want to give 1,000 tomans." I asked, "Are you here to test it?" She replied, "What else should I do?" I immediately said, "Make the deal up front. Say with certainty, I'll give 5,000 tomans, and I ask for my child's cure." She thought for a moment, then said, "All right, that's acceptable," and she gave the 5,000 tomans, took the receipt, and left. Later that night, I had completely forgotten the matter. I saw a lady approaching the booth, holding the boy's and her daughter's hands. It seemed to me that I had seen the girl before, but I couldn't remember. The lady began praying and repeated, "May God give you a long life. May He grant you success. Inshallah." I asked, "What happened, ma'am?" She said, "This child is the same one I had in my arms earlier tonight when I first came to see you." Then she showed the boy's legs, which were fully healed, with no signs of weakness or paralysis. The lady requested, "Please, I ask you to keep this matter private." I told her, "Ma'am, these occurrences are not unexpected for us. We see such miracles quite often." She said, "God willing, we'll come with his father next week and bring a sheep as well." The following week, they returned, slaughtered a sheep, and expressed deep gratitude. When I saw the boy, I hugged and kissed him,